Y'all know what it is, man. Give me 1 second to get my mojo right, man. I had damn, I gotta put this link in the chat. Anyway, what's up, man? How's everybody doing? Y'all come on up in here. We got some things to talk about. It is Top Flight TV. This your man, Mr. Top Flight, Mr. Top Flight Films. Big Flight. How's everybody doing today? Hit the subscribe button when you come in. Hit the like button when you come in. It is much appreciated. We're trying to grow the channel. We've been doing very, very good numbers. I'm appreciative to everybody that's been supporting. I started this YouTube journey about 2 years ago, really getting serious with it. I had a partnership with it for years and years, but I never utilized it. So I've been trying to get serious with the YouTube thing. So I've been going live, and I have a whole platform of interviews and other content. Texas Bama, what's going on? How you doing today, mama? Yeah, we in the building, man. I try to go live on StreamYard. My StreamYard be acting crazy, man. I don't understand. My numbers just fall very short when I go live on StreamYard. But listen, we had a great conversation the other day. Hopefully we can get the thing popping today. We talking about Obama. We talking about the Diddy accusers. All right, we're gonna piss some people off today. I want to hear all opinions. I wish I could send this link out. I'm trying to figure out how to send the link out to anybody, man. And we got some other things we talking about, man. But yeah, Obama, man. Crip Blue is in here trolling already. Crip Blue, what's going on? Texas Bama says pretty good. Just tapping in while I process this boring payroll. Okay, you at work? All right, Texas Bama's working, getting to the baggage, man. I heard that, man. But yeah, Obama, listen. Did y'all see Obama? I talked about this in my last video, right? I talked about this in my last video. Hey, Fuego, I'm about to have you put this link in the chat. Put that link in the chat, dog. That link that's going in the chat, y'all, that's so anybody can hop on here and share their opinion. You dig? Too Fast, Too Furious says, can you tell me some tips on dating a black woman? I am a foreigner. Boy, I don't know what to tell you, Holmes. I would say make sure your gear is intact. Make sure you got a nice setup going on. Make sure you smelling good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your paper right. You know what I mean? Make sure you got your own place. That's gonna absolutely help. Where you from, homie? You said you're a foreigner. Too Fast, Too Furious. We're gonna get to the topics. We talking about Diddy. We talking about Obama. And we're talking about the Diddy accusers. One of them lied. One of them got caught in a lie. All right. One of the ones that was wheeled out, right, with a lot of press. She got caught, y'all. I want to hear what y'all have to say about this. So, listen, the link is in the chat. If y'all see that link right here, that means you can come on. You dig? Anybody with the link can pop on here, and I want to hear from some people. Okay, Too Fast, Too Furious is from Poland. Okay, what the hell is going on in Poland, man? Yeah, yeah, man. So Obama, man, I did my show with him the other day, but I wanted to address this part. If you aren't in the loop, if you haven't been on TikTok and Instagram, black people all over seem to have disowned Obama in the worst way. And if you can read the room and the temperature and the climate of what's going on out here today, Obama, like I said, Obama's no good in the hood, man. You dig? Obama has worn his welcome out. You understand? Um, Nobody's rocking with him. It's very clear and apparent he tried to pull a fast one, and but it didn't work, man. It didn't work. Nobody look. Kamala is looking like Kamala's going to lose this election. That's what it's looking like, y'all. We got Poland real heavy in here, man. But yeah, it looks like Kamala is not going to win this election. They are trying everything that they can to get black men on board. Now that's very interesting, right? They're trying to get black men on board. We were hearing early on that we weren't a factor, that they didn't need our vote. But now we're seeing that they need, they really need black men on their side because we were the voting bloc for the Democrats. And now what they're doing is they're trying to pull out all the big guns. They even stooped down to bringing Obama out so he can try to shame us and try to uh, convince us. Shout out to Fuego Visions, my man. Yes, indeed. We got Arabia in here. Shout out to Arabia. Ned says Trump for jail. Okay, listen, anybody that wants to pop on here, we got the link in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that link. If you have something intelligent to say, if you want to get your point across, get your opinion going, please feel free. This is a safe space. Nobody's gonna get cussed out as long as you're respectful. Nobody's gonna get kicked off as long as you're respectful. But the link is in the chat. Hey, Fuego, drop that thing one more time for me, homie. Tyann Steen says South Africa for Trump. Yeah, Texas Bama definitely backfired, man. I was really watching, and I'm seeing all of these videos being posted by specifically foundational Black Americans, and they are giving Obama hell, dog. They are not letting him forget about the neglect that he's given the black community when he was in office. You dig? And I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying the fact that the Democrats are reaping what they sowed. They really thought it was a game with black people. They really thought that they could do whatever with us. And now they're learning the hard way. Where are my Democrats in here? Specifically, black Democrats. Where are y'all at? HK says, for real, do Americans just believe anything Trump says? I don't know what that is in reference to, but I'm not voting for Trump. I'm not voting for Harris Waltz. I am not voting for neither at this very moment. Also, Kamala, she's trying to wheel out this new um, policy for black men. Did y'all hear about that? Did y'all hear about the tangibles that Kamala is supposedly trying to give to black men specifically? I don't have the particulars. Um, I know they is that Fendi TV? Is that the real Fendi? If it is, tap in with me, homie. Tap in with me. Yeah. But yeah, she's trying to pull out some plan, right? She's trying to bring some plan to where as though it's going to be like tax breaks for black men or some shit like that. But the problem is the language. It says for like minorities or for like everybody. So they try to pull another fast one on us, man. They trying to pull another fast one on us. We cannot believe these people. They really think we are stupid. You know what I mean? So we got to really be vigilant when it comes to these people and do our homework and read the fine print. You understand? But it's just real good to know that a lot of people are not having it, and it's a new day. You dig? Nabaz says Fendi TV. I ain't a celebrity, but we look alike. Check my PFP. Um, HK says it's in reference to what we watch. The guys talk nonsense, made up ish, and wonder why our people just that gullible and that. To be honest, man, Americans, not all, but Americans are very gullible. Especially right now, we got a lot of AI. We have a lot of photoshopping going on, and a lot of people just don't have the knowledge to decipher a Photoshop picture from a real one, or they don't have time to decipher or investigate. They don't investigate what's real and not real. So there's a lot of propaganda going on right now. You understand? Um, Key Lime says vote Trump 2024. Hey, listen, I got 99 people in the building. I got 10 likes. Y'all do me a favor. If you're voting for Trump, hit the like button. If you're not voting for Trump, hit the like button. All right. Your mom's nipple says Trump is the way to go. Go race aside. I'm not mad at anybody that's voting for Trump, dog. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? At the very end of the day, at least Trump will not give uh, illegal immigrants the green light, okay, to run rampant throughout this country, okay? So I can't be mad at that. CX says, what a waste of a vote. No one else is voting for you, dude. Banger Smoker says, you live in LA? Nah, bro, I don't live in LA. I don't live in LA. Morgan Wallen official edit says, that's why you're black. What do you mean? I don't understand what that means. KG, I'm gonna just call you KG because I don't know what your name says. You did. KG says, what strategies or opportunities can Trump bring to sustain investment opportunities and reduce crime and racism in America? To be honest, I don't think Trump or the Republicans are concerned with reducing racism. To be honest, man, a lot of Republicans, they feel like there is no racism, or they won't let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that they think it's like it's over, like racism is over, slavery's over. You know what I mean? So a lot of Republicans won't even acknowledge racism, and the Democrats have a habit of acknowledging racism, but they act like it's only the Republicans. No, it's both sides that practice racism. You dig? Um, Husky Mom says, where do you live? New here. I live in Maryland, man. I'm in Maryland. Go ahead, hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Tap back in with me. We got a lot of stuff popping off. Go check out my page. I got a lot of good content. I got 100 people in the building. I got 13 likes, man. Y'all look out for a brother, man. Fuego Venture says, don't read out inappropriate usernames, bro. That's how you can get flagged. No doubt, bro. I got you. I got you. You talk about mom's nipple. Let's talk about the Diddy joint real quick. Let's talk about Diddy. Did y'all see that there was a woman who, the accuser, that was brought out to the press conference, right? Um, did y'all Did y'all see that she got caught lying? Go look it up. She got caught. She tried to bribe her ex-boyfriend or boyfriend with $3 million to corroborate her story against Diddy. Now, mind you, this female, she's a very light-skinned Latin woman. This this female was very distraught when she broke her story. She was very upset. She seemed very hurt, as if this had really taken place. But the boyfriend put her on blast and showed the authorities, right? And showed, I think, Diddy's lawyer, where she tried to pay him or promise him $3 million. Okay, tried to promise him $3 million to corroborate her story. You understand? Now I'm also going to talk about this one cat. I forgot his damn name, but he has a book called "The Night Diddy Tried to Kill Me." Kill me. He has a book. Go look it up. This is a guy who supposedly Diddy tried to take out one time. I'm about to talk about him in a minute. We're gonna break down his BS, okay? Because there's a lot of BS going on, and as time goes by, people are revealing themselves. You understand? Who wants to come up and say what they gotta say? Somebody come up here. Hey, look, the link is in the chat. All you gotta do is press the link, pop on. Let's hear what you got to say. Um. So yeah. Her testimony is no good at this point, and I'm referring to the lady who accused Diddy. Okay, she got caught, and this should be a eye opener. See, the thing is, when she came out and told her story, it was all over the news. And the fact that she got caught lying and you don't see it anywhere in the news is very strange. You dig? That's a very strange thing. And it confirms my theory. My theory is this: people don't care whether Puff Daddy is innocent or guilty. They just want him to go down. They want Jay-Z to go down. They want Beyonce to go down. And it's a psychological thing because people actually want people to be miserable and poor alongside of them. Okay, that's what this is really about. You understand? And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. T-Bone, Tone Bone, Arkansas, tapping in. Shout out to Arkansas, man. What part of Arkansas you in, homie? Gato Gordo says modern day women want that money. They aren't complaining then, but want the money now. Now that's a fact, brother. And that's what it's looking like. And I believe that's what's going to come out in the wash. Do y'all understand that they said that Diddy wants to testify on his own behalf? Listen, I don't know if y'all been tapping in. I don't know if y'all been tuned in, but do y'all understand? Look at this. They raided the house. When did they raid the house? They raided that house 6, 7 months ago, somewhere around there. It took them a long time. It took them, 5 months to lock him up. What does that tell us? That tells us after they raided the house, they're looking for evidence. They're trying to find something to take him down for. So finally, they finally found enough to take him down, right? Now what's happening is they're in court. Diddy's team is filing for a speedy trial. I'm gonna say it again because we gotta put it all in perspective. Diddy's team is filing for a speedy trial. They want to take this to trial right now. The prosecution is saying, "Whoa, whoa, slow down. We need to find more evidence." Okay, they still trying to build a case. It's kind of like the YSL. It's kind of like the YSL case, where the case is all over the place. They basically brought them in, and they basically finding evidence as they go. And that's what I don't like about these cases. That's what I don't like about these RICOs that all the black celebrities are getting. All the black celebrities are getting RICOs. Very weak RICOs, might I add. It's not fair. If you had something on that man, if you found something at the house, say for instance, you found a laptop with a bunch of uh, you know, evidence in it. Why isn't this being prosecuted? Why isn't this evidence being put to the forefront? That's the question we all gotta ask ourselves. You understand? Um, what they're doing right now is they're waiting for more people to come forward. And that's just not how this thing should work. Fuego Vision says, if you want to join the live, please copy and paste to the notes app in your phone to join in this discussion with Top Flight. Hey, bro, go ahead and hit that link for me. And let me see if that joint work one time, Fuego. You don't got to show your face if you don't want. Just hit the link, see if it'll work. Gato Gordo says, that's what I'm saying. They give people time to decide to press charges now since they know they are cutting a check. Absolutely. And the thing is, once that check got cut, a lot of people came out. Did y'all see where Kanye? Hold up, let me add Fuego real quick. Fuego, what's up, big dog? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what I'm talking about right here. See, listen, y'all can come up and join the broadcast if you want, man. Fuego, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro.
Where you at right now, homie?
Shit, I'm in Hagerstown right now, waiting for my pickup.
Okay, okay, that's what it is, man. Listen, good talking to you. I'm gonna talk to you real soon, though. I gotta ask you some things. You heard?
All right, bet.
All right, my brother. I appreciate you.
All right, Joe, be safe.
All right, peace. Yeah. See, listen, anybody that wants to pop up, man, if you got an opinion, if you feel like your opinion is contrary to mine, or if you feel like you have the same opinion as mine, feel free to come up. All you gotta do is send a request, and I'm gonna let you on. King Fire, what's up? The Blue Orange says, "Do you love black people?" Of course I do. I love all people, but I definitely love my black folks. Tina Davenport says, "This is a complete distraction. We already knew the music industry was going to downfall of many. But the truth is, I feel bad for all the victims of this. There are real things being done." Tina, tell me what's being done. Talk to us. You got the floor. Why don't you come up here and tell us what's being done? All right. I want to hear from you. And we can have a respectful dialogue, because a lot of people, everyday average Joe people who work at the gas station or work at the warehouse, they talking about what's being done. And the reality is, y'all are very far away from the scene of the so-called crime. We don't know what's being done. We don't know what has been done. I believe the music industry is wicked, but I don't believe that it's only one person. And I don't believe that one person that they're trying to pin this on, I don't believe that he is as bad as they're saying. That's just my opinion. You understand? Okay. You're a nurse. Well, Tina, let me ask you. I mean, respectfully, if you're a nurse, how do you know what's going on in Star Island? I'm just asking you. Lloyd Banks says the grown-ups that's messed up right now, but the kids, the little boys, he did that too. See, he's not charged with any kids, homie. So we gotta knock that off. We gotta knock that off, homie. We gotta knock that off. Uh, uh Fuego says, Tina, copy and paste to your notes and press the link to join. Oh, you gotta go through all that. You can't just hit it from the chat. I ain't know. I know on StreamYard you can just hit the chat. You dig? Well, no, Rufus has is he charged with the 9-year-old? I don't believe that shit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't believe that shit. You understand? I don't believe it. I believe it's cap. It's a bunch of cap, dog. And let me tell you why I don't believe it. I believe Diddy was a freak. Okay, we already know that. But do I believe that he would be that stupid? Do I believe he'd be that stupid, dog, to do something like that? I don't believe he'd be that stupid. Gato Gordo says people just run with the stories they hear from their homies. Yeah, 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 pretty much. And it's a lot of information. And the thing is, a lot of these people who act as if this man is guilty, nobody wants to address. Yeah, Kanye West, hold up. Nobody wants to address the fact that this accuser was caught lying. Nobody wants to address that. Now, listen, this is the interesting part. This is going to be very interesting. Kanye, Mr. West, Ye, Yeezy, he has an accuser now. Here's an accuser that is saying Kanye SA'd her at Diddy's studio. So I want to know how y'all going to act, because I know people like to pick and choose. Are you guys going to ask questions? Like I've been asking questions. See, I've been getting told that I'm defending Diddy. I've been getting told that um, I'm on the wrong side of history because I'm asking questions, and I am looking at this thing through a common sense lens. So let me ask you: when your beloved Kanye West, because we all love Ye, when they lock his ass up, or when he has to pay 30 million, are y'all going to ask questions, or you just going to throw him under the bus, right? Like y'all doing with every other black celebrity. BG Newman says, I'm going to ask questions. This is crazy. Who's next? Yeah. Go. I want everybody to go look it up. Just so y'all know I ain't capping or being sensationalist. Go look up Kanye's accusation. It just came out 2 or 3 days ago. Go check it out. Rufus Caster says, Kanye doesn't give me that I'll take it vibes. Now, let me ask you, that's interesting you say that because that's based on your personal judgment. Now, if I was to say, I don't believe Diddy was as bad as they say, a lot of people will try to cuss me out, right? And they would say I'm on the wrong side of history. So all of this is subjective until we get a concrete evidence. You understand? Lloyd Banks says, "Do you think he's innocent?" I don't believe I don't believe any of us are innocent. Okay, only babies are innocent. I don't believe he is as bad as they're making him. I don't believe he ran a RICO. Okay, I don't believe that. I don't believe he held a bunch of people against their will. All right. I do believe he got a little too big for his britches, man. I believe he got a little out of line. You dig? And he started wilding out. And he did some things he wasn't supposed to do. Do I believe the things he wasn't supposed to do merit federal charges, merit a RICO charge? Hell no. Hell no. Steve Kiff says Kanye is a brilliant human being that was called crazy for telling us all the truth. Well, guess what, homie? Kanye is about to be on the chopping block. All right. So check that out. Unless he pays her off, which he's probably going to do, he's probably going to pay her off so this can go away quietly. If Diddy, because this, which I don't understand, is this happens all the time. Everything that they saying Jay Z and Puff Daddy did, not Jay Z. Everything they saying Puff did, this happens all the time. But what happens is people will get sued, right? And it's a lot easier to settle out. It's a lot easier to settle out than go through this whole court case. Take that little 60 bands, take that 100,000, get out my hair. These are billionaires you talking about. Millionaires and billionaires. They can settle out for 50, 60, 70, 100,000 and keep it pushing. That's why people go after people with money, because they know they'll settle. Lloyd Banks says, do you think Jay-Z is going down? Absolutely not, man. Going down for what? What did he do? What did Jay-Z do? What did Jay-Z do? Portia, clean your language up, young lady. You should not be talking like that. Lord Von Manor says Obama's name isn't mentioned in the suit though, but Trump's name is all over it. What suit, sir? What suit is Trump's name? Steve Kiff says you need to do more research, homie. Tell me why I'm misinformed. Tell me one lie that I just told. Come on the show, Steve. Listen, go get the link off of the chat, put it in your notes, copy it to your notes, and then press the button and come on here and tell me why I'm misinformed. Yeah, Portia, we got to do better, sweetheart. We got to do better. Don't do that to me. It's just Celeste says I don't think Trump is afraid of anything. I don't believe Trump is afraid of anything either. And to be honest, that's the type of energy we need in the White House. We don't need this giggling lady in the White House. That's just not a good look, family. What's all hearsay, Steve Kiff? You're not speaking intelligently. Why don't you just pop on? My man just dropped the link for you. Why don't you just come on here? Relaxing Beverage says, why you said this? Why I said what? Jacoby Williams, catch my comment. What was your comment, Jacoby? My fault, I did not see it. Y'all get these likes up, man. It's 200 people in the building. We got 30 likes, man. And now you want to erase the past. What past? Yeah, Chelsea, tell them. Tell them to step up to the podium, man. See, people got a lot to say in the comments. They'll say things like you're misinformed. You don't know what you're talking about, but they won't come up here and inform me. I'm very open-minded, And if I'm wrong and I said something wrong or I misspoke, I will admit to that. You understand? Texas Bama says, yeah, Kamala be putting on for the cameras. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Putting on big time. It's going to be a lot of tears come November. It's going to be a lot of tears come November, dog. Y'all remember when Hillary lost? Y'all remember everybody was crying, dog? Y'all remember when everybody was crying because Hillary lost? That was hilarious. I didn't vote. I didn't care who won. But do y'all remember that shit? That shit was hilarious. Tina Davenport says, let's talk about this fake A moon in the sky. Look it up. Oh, it's a fake moon in the sky? Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all gotta stop. Laus Bass from Holland. Hello, brother. What's up, big dog? How you doing, man? Shout out to Holland. James Rizzo says, Trump is going to win. It's going to be a lot of tears. It's going to be a lot of tears, James. My brother, listen. Oh man, it's gonna be real unfortunate. I don't think she's gonna win this, dog. If Hillary didn't win, why would they put a person of color in there? Like, come on, let's be real, dog. If Hillary didn't win, why would they put a woman of color in there? We know how America gets down. Like, come on, man. And the voter base, the black men, and a lot of black women are not fucking with Kamala. So you can't win without us. And that's the message that they need to receive. ASW says, I find it so funny. She said, ban assault weapons, but a Glock is easily available semi-automatic weapon that can be converted to an actual assault weapon. It's hypocrisy. Yes, it is. Mary Sloan says, yes, Hillary had the most votes. Electoral college gave it to Trump. And that's what's going to happen this election. That's what's going to happen this election. Raw music. Folks put too much in, man. Tina Davenport says, I say something about real life events and you worry about the distraction. Tina, I don't believe that there's, listen, sweetheart, tell me the evidence that you know that there's a fake moon in the sky. I think you watch a lot of, I know respectfully, man, I think you're into a lot of conspiracies. All right? This is not the conspiracy channel over here. Steve Kiff says you can scold a thief that acknowledges he stole from you. But how do you scold a thief that will not even acknowledge the original theft in question? Boy, I don't know what you're talking in riddles, Holmes. Dr. Noka says I'm on the fence. Yeah, Diddy, the reason why I'm not even really talking about Diddy, we're talking about Diddy's accuser. Okay. We're talking about that accuser that got busted. She got busted lying to the public. She got busted trying to put somebody in jail for life. She was lying. That's why we're here. This is what I want to talk about. I'm not worried about Diddy, but we're gonna take this thing one thing at a time. And the lies should be broadcasted just as loud as the accusations. Norleen Smith says Obama is not disowned by all black people. Well, listen here, Norleen. Obama is disowned by enough. So if it's still a couple stragglers left, y'all knock yourself out, man. But the consensus is that Obama is not welcome at the cookout. Okay, he's not welcome. I don't know if you know what's going on, but go read the room, dog. Like go on TikTok and put in Obama, and I dare you, and maybe you'll change your mind. Lloyd Banks says you should be Puffy's lawyer. He might have a better chance. Look, his lawyer is some trash, man. His lawyer is some trash. Forsaken Archives. What's up, big dog? He says, it's the reflection of the moon. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, yeah, please, man, talk some sense into these people, man. It's a fake moon now. I don't get into all the conspiracy theories. Listen, I think when when everybody got on YouTube for the first time, I think a lot of us turned into conspiracy theorists. Um, and then after a while, you start to research and you start to use common sense. Then you start to understand that a lot of the information on YouTube is so people can get clicks. YouTube and other social media has turned into a place where the more outlandish thing that you post, the more clicks you will get. I can type something totally false. The sun just blew up in California, and I will get a lot of clicks. So we got to take that in consideration, man. Julianne says Jaguar Wright talks truth. Jaguar Wright does not talk truth. She talks half truth. Okay, she mixes the truth in with a lot of lies. I just looked at one of her videos. Guess what? She got 2 million views on her video. 2 million. I'm talking about her music video. So she's very smart. She knows what she's doing. And what she's doing is she's doing all this National Enquirer type of new type of content so it can keep her at the top of the interview platform so she can get a bag, right? All the people want to talk to her. Her name is buzzing. Y'all don't know the game. See, I'm a YouTuber now, okay? But I'm also in the entertainment field. And what y'all need to understand is this is like rap. This is like the music industry. All right. But over here on YouTube, the more your name is said, the more money you get for going on these platforms. Okay. So she knows to say any old thing out of her mouth. The craziest thing she says, the more views it's going to get, which is going to add to her demand for other platforms, especially right now. Times like now where P. Diddy gets locked up, she is in demand. People that didn't know her know her. We've known about Jaguar for a decade or so, longer than that. You understand? Yeah, man. Anthony Dwayne says it's an asteroid that's in our orbit for like a month. Oh, so Anthony, it's not a fake moon. Eddie the Eagle says Scamala likes the border, like she likes her legs wide open. Yeah, 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 yeah. Marsha Batista says you need to see his videos. He is on taps, hitting and kicking his girlfriend. What happened to Justin Bieber? He will never be the same. Thank God for his wife. When Justin stayed with Diddy, he was well. Yes, we all saw the Cassie video, and that was unexcusable. You understand? There is no excuse for that. But to be fair, he paid her $30 million, and we've been over that many times. As far as Justin Bieber goes, that has not been confirmed. All right, that's just a rumor at this very moment. All that it is a rumor. That's just fake news at this point, right? Come on, man. We got to do better than that. Trey Wright says Diddy is a distraction. What is he a distraction from? Y'all hit that like button, man. Jacoby, I still don't see your comment, homie. Julianne A3 says no amount of money can erase getting beaten. Absolutely. Nah. Let me slow down. We're gonna be Julianne, we're gonna be honest. Julianne, I want you to be honest right now. All right. Matter of fact, everybody in the chat, I'm about to ask y'all a question. Everybody in the chat, men and women. Let's see. We're not gonna do the fake stuff, man. We don't do fake stuff around here. We keep it very honest over here on Top Flight TV. Everybody in the chat, would y'all take an ass whooping for $30 million? Press one. If I want everybody to press one, if you would take an ass whooping for $30 million. Okay, final spoon. You full of shit, dog. Look at all these ones, dog. And I'm not saying, listen, ladies, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm not saying that he is in the right whatsoever. But she just told me no amount of money make erases being assaulted. And I say that's bullshit, right? We're gonna use common sense and we're gonna use logic and we're gonna be honest around here. So what I was saying was, yes, he was absolutely wrong. Okay. We all know that he was wrong. Okay. But he paid his debt. Okay. He paid a $30 million debt. So we can move on from that shit. It's not like he fought it and denied it or whatever the case is, but he paid for that shit, dog. You understand? We don't condone hitting women, okay? I've been with my girl for 10 years. I've never hit her. You understand? Um, so I'm not saying that that's okay. Final Spoon says, relax says 30 mil though. Right, we're gonna be honest people around here, dog. Like, let's cut the crap. It's too much bullshit going on. Forsaken Archive says, wasn't even that bad. Stop being feminist, black. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Michael Salagno says, I agree. Move on from that. But what does it feed into his character? So when he will go to trial, that will look bad on him. Listen, I believe Sean Combs was a real gangster. Okay. And I'm not saying that as a good thing. Okay. A lot of people put gangster on a pedestal as if it's good. I'm not saying it's good or bad. But I believe Sean Combs was a gangster. Listen, that man went from a backup dancer, Stacy Lattisaw. Go look up Stacy Lattisaw, Puff Daddy, and go check out how Puff entered the game. That man went from a backup dancer to the top of the food chain. You cannot be a soft dude. You have to be of a certain caliber to rise to that stature. You understand? You can't be Mr. Nice Guy. And I'm not condoning nothing that he's done. Okay. But that whole industry is full of vultures. Okay. And they would have ripped Puffy to shreds. They'd have stole his money and his intellectual property. Puff survived all that for all these years. You dig? So we know Puff was no nice guy. Yeah, you will not catch me saying that. We know he was nothing nice. Not saying he didn't do nice things, you understand? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Rufus Castor says Diddy sent Usher to the hospital. That's just another rumor, man. Jacoby Williams, what Jacoby do? Mike says, are you also okay? We don't want it. We don't want it. Ivan says, homie, the game T move. Okay. Black Palace Music. What's up, man? Peace to you. RC3 says, bad boy for life. Catherine Wickham says, karma is the best. If he wasn't guilty, they wouldn't have used all the resources to wrap him tight up in jail. Well, that's not true, man. Catherine, that's not true. It's just not true. The question, you can't speak so broadly. When you say he's guilty, guilty of what exactly? There's several charges. Within that RICO charge, there are several layers to that. You understand? And he hasn't even been found guilty yet. So how can Catherine tell us he's guilty if the federal court didn't tell us he was guilty? I'm just asking common sense questions. And then, like I said earlier, a lot of people don't care if he's guilty or not. They want him to fall. They want Jay-Z to fall. Right? You got the Jaguar rights of the world Fucking miserable ass people who want people to fall because they haven't risen. See, people that have risen and knows what it takes to rise, we don't want to see people fall. But it's people that have not risen, right? That have not elevated in their life that take pleasure in seeing people fall. Yeah. Corey Mo says, homie, are you defending Diddy? I don't even know if I should answer that at this point, man. Listen, I got the link in the chat. If anybody wants to pop on here and disagree or agree, the line is open. The line is open. Lloyd Banks says, Puffy got so much money, they don't even want it. They want Puffy like they want Suge Knight for all the ish they did, and it was nothing good. All money ain't good money. Maz said it. I mean, look at Suge. Look at Suge, man. RC3 says, play the video of Cassie getting knocked down and kicked. No, I'm not playing that video. JLE says, not defending him, but will he see prison time? Yes, I believe Puffy will absolutely see no less than 10 years in prison. That's my prediction. It'll be no less. And worst case scenario, he will get life. They will try to make an example out of Puff Daddy. Because this is not about women. This is not about victims. This is not about racketeering and RICO. It's not about none of the above. This is about a black man dancing in America's face for 30 plus years, throwing money and just having fun doing it. This is what this is about, man. This is what this is about. I'm sorry. Be mad at me all you want. 21 Savage says, yo, are rat. Yo, are rat. Okay. Yeah, my sound is good. Is my sound good? Jay-Z, for Forsaken Archive says, Jay-Z never spoke on Ye. Never spoke on Dame. What makes y'all think he's going to speak on Diddy? Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, Jay-Z doesn't strike me as a dude that's going to be at the freak off. You know? He just doesn't strike me as that type of dude. So you got dudes that will participate in stuff like that, and then you got dudes that will grab something and go home with it, like, or go to his spot. Like Jay-Z strikes me as the guy that's gonna see something he likes at the party and say, "Come on, shawty, let's go." He's not gonna be in a room with a bunch of dudes with no clothes on. I don't see that happening. That's Jay-Z, for God's sakes. Y'all hit that like button. I got 300 people in the building, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. This is Top Flight TV. Couture Brown, shout out to you. Appreciate that. Thank you for my flowers. Shoon, that dude said, I think dude more than likely is guilty, but they are not coming after him for crimes against his people. It's something he got on them. I believe that as well. I believe that as well. Rufus Castor says, dancing in our face and doing grimy stuff behind the scenes. Putting that granny in the video was foul. I was a kid. Well, you know they got debunked, right? Y'all don't listen to Choke No Joke, dog. Don't listen to Choke No Joke. That got debunked, dog. Go look it up. See, a lot of this stuff can be debunked with a quick Google search, and you might have to go to a couple different sources. But Choke No Joke said the girl that was in a couple of the videos was a transformer, and that turned out to be false. Okay. Lloyd Banks says Jay-Z better fall back. Corey Mo says it's not the fact Diddy got caught. Diddy, I know for a fact, has dirt on a lot of people, and they're making an example against him. Okay, I believe that. Listen, y'all do me a favor, man. Go follow my Instagram. All right, I got 3 things you got to do. If it's not too much to ask, go follow my Instagram, topflight_TV. Hit the subscribe button on here because we go live at least 2 once a week. I'm gonna probably start doing more lives. And then hit the like button for me. If you're not a hater, man. Anybody's not a hater, hit the like button. ASW says he got Congress and senators on tape. I want to see what's on these tapes. I keep hearing about these tapes. Maybe Diddy is a crazy dude that would put cameras in these rooms and film these freak offs. Maybe he is. Uh, we don't know yet. We don't really know yet. 21 Savage says Quando Rondo. Okay. Rufus Caster says, so that wasn't a. Listen, they found the girl, my man. The girl was alive and well. They found the girl. I saw the picture of the updated picture of the girl that's in 2024. I'm telling you, look, I'm just trying to stop you from spreading false news, dog. And this should be a wake up call to everybody. Like, man, let me stop getting news from any old source. Like, let me do better, man. Yes, you can. Mr. Stash says, can't debunk with Google. Yes, you can. You go to Google, you type in what you want, and then you find a credible source. A New York Times, a Rolling Stones. If it's scientific, go to a scientific journal. You go to credible sources of platforms that are credible, that have an impeccable record of reporting great news. They have never been sued for false news. Yes, you can debunk things with Google. Phil Knight says no one's gonna follow your channels, bro. Well, no, bro, I get a lot of followers, man. I've been doing very good, and I appreciate everybody that's been tapping in with me. I appreciate y'all, man. You know the numbers been doing very well, man. Philip, Rufus Caster said they said the same Transformer person got Ash and died. I didn't hear them. Go look, bro. Go look it up. Go look it up. Stone Guy ASMR says if people are getting info to talk about from Google, y'all basically telling lies anyway. I don't understand what y'all have against Google. What exactly do you have against Google? When you Google something, a bunch of different sources come up. That's what I'm saying to you. I'm not saying go on Google, the website, or if they have some site. I'm talking about type in Google or Safari or Google Chrome, type in what you want to see, and then a bunch of different sources will pop up. Um, Veronica Grayson says, good afternoon to all chat. Allegedly, it's the alcohol company. Veronica, good afternoon. Yes, that's what we're hearing. And I believe it. Texas Bama says, I wonder if it's going to be a live trial. I don't believe it is. They just put a motion in to suppress the evidence from being, it's a gag order to suppress the evidence from going out to the public. I don't even think New York, they don't even have live trials in New York, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think New York rocks out like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially a federal trial. Yeah, I think certain states are different. Mr. Stash says, so media never retracts statements. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Absolutely. Listen, if I got to tell y'all how to decipher what's real and what's not, then come on, man. Like, you listen, go find 2, 3, 4, 5 sources that says the same thing, dog. Like, credible sources. Okay? And yes, people do retract statements all the time. I shouldn't have to tell y'all how to use common sense, man, and find the truth. Why is the truth so hard to find? Dub Dollar TV says innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. Forsaken Archive says he just wants to argue. Yeah, yeah. Mike says if you think he's innocent, I need to stop listening to you. All this research you're doing, you see it your way. Okay, all right. Don't listen, homie. Don't listen. Have a good day, sir. RC3 says they want Diddy's money. Well, they got it now. I'll tell you that. They definitely got it now because he's gonna pay a grip for this case. He's gonna pay a grip for this case. Then think all the civil cases that's coming after this. Rufus Castor says, when that bail was rejected, I knew he was cooked. Yeah, that was nasty. That was nasty. And they rejected the bail because he called. I think it was Dawn from Dirty Money. All right, I remember Dirty Money. It was one of the girls from Dirty Money. She came out and she came out with an accusation. He called her over 100 times. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? What exactly does that mean? Does that mean he's guilty? Did he did something to her, or does that mean, or could that mean he was calling her to say, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know. I'm just asking the question. I'm not saying because we don't know. So I'm just saying, naturally, a lot of people are saying it's swaying to the negative, but it could be one way or it could be either way. You dig? Uh, Magma says, "Why is it so dark?" Because I'm in my office, man. My office is not decorated, man. The troll on patrol said, "Did Diddy get Pac and Big unalived?" Well, as far as Biggie goes, I believe Puffy is responsible. Puffy's responsible for that happening to Big. As a CEO, because a lot of us were alive during that time. After Pac passed away, if anybody would have said, "Listen, I'm not going out there for a while." You know what I'm saying? Puffy made a decision to go back out there to the West Coast, and that cost Big his life. Okay, cool. You want to go back to the West Coast? He should have had an army surrounded Big. There should have been bulletproof cars. You understand? There should have been an escort, a police escort for Biggie. They should have been moving like the mob, dog. They were not moving like the mob. Uh they were moving very weak. You know what I'm saying? That caused Biggie. So Puffy is responsible for Biggie. As far as Tupac goes, no. I don't believe Puffy is responsible for that. Unfortunately, Pac, you know, my favorite, the GOAT. There will never ever be another GOAT. Unfortunately, Pac did that to himself. You know what I'm saying? He did it to himself, man. He jumped in the line of fire. He jumped into a situation that really had nothing to do with him, and he rolled out for his homeboys. And as a result, um, you know, he passed by the hands of gang activity. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Suge is responsible for Pac's passing because Suge should have had proper security in place. Suge and Reggie Wright, or whoever was in charge of security that night. But ultimately, Suge was the shot caller. Suge should have made sure Tupac was good, man. You dig? Um, yeah. Rufus Castor says, "What's crazy is that skit on the album with the phone call. It's crazy as hell. Called that man. What song are you talking about? You talking about jealousy? Um, oh man, what's that song called? I think it's You're Nobody. No, 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 no. Downfall. That pray for my downfall. That's what you talking about. Struck said Pac was damn near a King Von situation. Yeah, there's similarities. There are definitely similarities. RC3 says praying for Diddy's freedom. Cuz wild as shit. Doc 8 says, in the end, we all live a fantasy world. Damn, where your comment go at, dog? I don't know where your comment went. He said he praying for Diddy's freedom. Forsaken Archive says the intro on Bomb first. Magma says free Diddy. Jacoby, listen, you're trolling, homie. Calm down, man. Like it's not even funny. What you're doing? Are you that bored that you? Damn. Bria Cox says my family in NY know Puff, and they've never had anything good to say about him. I believe it. I believe. Listen. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. Dudes like Puff are very rare. Okay, dudes that set their mind to do something, right, and do whatever it takes to get there. That's a rare breed. Okay, Puffy just wasn't a likable individual. Let's just keep it real. I don't care what it was. I think he knew that. I think Puffy knows that he's not a likable dude. So he had to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't a attractive dude. You know what I'm saying? He came up in the party scene. He was party promoting. So that was his way of galvanizing people, getting support, getting in the limelight, feeling important. But the reality is, man, a lot of people that make it aren't really likable people. You know what I'm saying? Like make it to that level. Like you're gonna tell a lot of people no along the way. Y'all understand that? You're gonna tell a lot of people no along the way. Therefore, they're not gonna like you. That man was balling. He ushered in the Versace. I ain't gonna say Versace because Pac did that. But Puff Daddy ushered in millionaire status to the rap game. I'm talking about the luxurious lifestyle. He ushered in black excellence into hip hop. Yes, he did. And a lot of people just aren't going to like that, dog, because hip hop was grimy. Hip hop was dark and grimy. He came through with the shiny suit. He came through dancing, and people did not. I didn't like that shit. I grew to respect Puffy throughout the years as I go up in my business, as I try to be successful as an entrepreneur. I've learned to have a unbiased perspective on Puffy. You understand? Because you got to respect somebody who starts as the backup dancer, right? And it turns into the biggest thing that R&B and hip hop has ever seen. So yeah. Listen, for Sega Archives, dog. Let me tell you, man. Puffy, Bad Boy has a crazy catalog. Like their catalog is crazy. I was just bumping Total the other day. I was just bumping Black Rob joint the other day. You know what I'm saying? Puffy has a crazy catalog. Like we grew up to that shit. You understand? So the young lady said that her peoples in New York didn't like Puff, and no shit. Puff was out of there, dog. Like he was out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gone. Like I got shit to do. And most people that have shit to do, like when you in your neighborhood, right, and you see the look, let me tell you, man. Back when I was a kid, we used to hang at the park, right, and everybody with a car would ride by, and we'd be like, "Yo, come here." And you know what they used to do? They used to be like this. They put the 1 minute up, and they'd keep going. They didn't have time for us. They were doing shit, dog. They were going places. They were going to work. They was going to the mall. They was going here, there, and everywhere else. We was just sitting at that damn park. And guess what? We did not like their ass. We didn't like them. Magma says, "Who's Puff?" Y'all forgive me, dog. I'm old, so I'm saying Puff. That's Diddy. Puff Diddy. Puff Daddy. Bria Cox says, "My cousin was in the music industry in the 90s and was a part of the Wu-Tang Clan entourage. Now my family don't like him." Who was your peoples, man? Who was your peoples? What was it Lord Superb? Who was it? Part of the Wu Tang entourage? Was he in Killer Army or something? Yeah, brother love, dog. Brother love. The troll on patrol says, "Who's more savage, Suge or Diddy?" See, this the kicker, right? Nobody has a problem with Suge, but Suge was on the same type time, probably worse. So when you ask that question, who was more savage, Suge or Diddy? I'm gonna have to go with Suge, dog. Suge done took slugs. He done made people drink urine. He done put paws on several women. Ask Miss Chalet. This is documented, man. Nobody had smoke for Suge. He's not canceled. C Mac, what it do, big dog? Yeah, hey, C Mac, see my man C Mac know. Look here, dog. He knows, yo. When people had shit to do, though, we just couldn't understand that people had places to go. And we're sitting here like, come here, we just want to go get a bag of weed or something. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to go to the store, we wanted to go wherever we wanted to go. And we like, come on. And they like, and they just keep going. And we didn't like that shit. So the message in that is, of course, I'm not saying your people, sweetheart. I'm just saying a lot of people who are stagnant, a lot of people who aren't going to the top, right? They have a problem with people who are on their way to the top and that are not bringing them with them. That's going to bring me to my next point. Everybody talks about Diddy and the groups and the artists that he had. And I need y'all to understand this because naturally, most people who don't know business, right, they think because you are signed to a millionaire or if a millionaire comes to um, put you on, that you're supposed to have millions. And this is a learning lesson because I learned this the hard way. Just because that man had millions and had a successful career, that does not mean Black Rob was supposed to have a successful career. Total was supposed to be millionaires. That does not mean Carl Thomas was supposed to be a millionaire. Just because Puffy had all this stuff going on, that does not guarantee you, if you sign to Puffy, that does not guarantee you, a record deal does not guarantee you millions of dollars. It does not guarantee you a lifelong success. This is what people got twisted. The point is, all of these people I just named were given an opportunity. They were given an opportunity. They were given a chance that other people did not get. You understand? Now, I learned that lesson through experience because I got hooked up with somebody who had millions, and it was then I realized that he has millions. He's not obligated to put me in position, in which he did. Shout out to Sajid. He's not obligated to put me in a position. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to put me in a position to make millions. He doesn't have to give me money. As a man, as a human being, it is my job to work. It is my job to uh, put things in place to where as though I can make my own money. You understand that? Rufus Cassidy, he did not discriminate. So let me ask you this though. Shout out to the troll on patrol. Let me ask you this, Rufus. If he robbed everybody, why did G Dep say go look at G Dep's interview where he said Puff did not rob him. Puff did him just fine. Why don't you go look that up? And then ask the question, why did he spare G Dep? Why didn't Total come and tell us that Diddy robbed him? Why didn't Black Rob tell us that he robbed? Nobody's talking about they got robbed. Who said they got robbed by Diddy? Mace is the only one. And the thing is, Diddy addressed that. And I'm just speaking objectively. I'm not trying to side with either side. If there was evidence that Diddy robbed these people, I would say that. But there's evidence to the contrary. Go look up Diddy's interview on the Breakfast Club. He addressed Mace. He told Mace, if I owe anybody money, provide the receipts and you'll have the money tomorrow. And then, not long after, we saw him pay somebody $30 million 24 hours later. I'm just saying, man. Forsaken Archive says Bone Thugs say Diddy paid them well, and Busy Bone Foxy Brown said he paid her. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Listen, that's what I'm saying. I was just breaking that down. I think somebody might have missed it. Just because that man had millions, if let's say who was say Craig Mack, if Craig Mack signed a contract that said he is going to receive X amount of dollars, and he signs that contract, how is he getting robbed? When Puffy goes, or any executive, when any executive goes and gets an artist, that artist, they have to fund that artist. They have to put a lot of money on that artist. The reason why you heard Flavor in your ear 20 times a day on your radio station is because Bad Boy funded that. Do you understand that? Do y'all understand the reason why you heard Whoa, Black Rob? The reason why you heard that on the radio station is because Bad Boy put the bread up for that song to be in rotation. So these grown people signed contracts and agreed, okay? They agreed that, hey, okay, I'll get on board and I'll do this. And this is what I get. Okay, cool, no problem. Now, from what I understand, Craig Mack, I think he got either kicked out. I don't know what happened to Craig Mack. But just because somebody's opportunity didn't take them all the way up, that does not mean they got robbed. You understand? Bria Cox says, no, his government name is Michael Brown, but he goes by Pipe. He's originally from Staten Island. Remember in the 90s, Wu-Tang had a huge entourage. I think over 100 people. So my cousin was, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, Wu-Tang, it was definitely deep, man. It was definitely deep. Lloyd Banks says, what about the locks? Let's talk about the locks. Go look it up, bro. All I can say is go look it up. Go look up when Puff Daddy called. The locks was at the radio station. Puff Daddy called up there. Locks was on the radio talking crazy about Puff. Well, Puff robbed us. He owes us this. We don't have our publishing, blah, blah, blah. Puff called up to the radio station, live on the air. The conversation is online. Listen, none of this stuff is hard to find. You don't have to ask me. The problem is people rather believe. People would rather believe the juicy information, the negative. They don't want to believe. They don't want to see both sides of the story. So the locks, they signed the goddamn contract. Okay, did Diddy force them to sign that contract? No. You understand? No, he didn't. And eventually, they got their publishing back. Do y'all understand? This is how people eat off of publishing. It's a lot to get into, but if I give you an opportunity and I give you a record deal, and I'm paying for your stardom, I'm paying for your name to be a household name. I'm paying for you to get show money. I'm paying for your flights and your wardrobe and your studio time and your videos. I'm paying for all this stuff, right? How do I get my money back? How do I get my money back? Hey, shout out for the super chat, man. Who was that? The troll on patrol says, why Diddy got way more dead artists than Suge? If Suge more savage, it's something about Diddy, man. Well, when you say savage, I mean just savage in general. I'm not saying he was a savage to his artists. Um, think about that. I mean, you got to ask a specific question. Are you saying who was worse to their artists? Suge would be more savage, in my opinion. Suge did a lot of time in the penitentiary. Suge it's documented that he assaulted several women. You dig? Suge he's been shot multiple times. Okay. Uh, he rolled with real official gangbangers. Uh, so when that's what comes to my mind when you say savage. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to the BDH. Shout out to you. I hear that a lot, homie. I hear that a whole lot. Uh, Rufus Castor says they got the publishing back because they publicly they didn't embarrass. They okay, maybe you took it like they embarrassed him. I took it as the locks were embarrassed. That was embarrassing for the locks. Three tough guys, right? Three tough guys gotta like cry and scream to get their publishing. But the problem is they signed their publishing deal. They signed it away. They gave it to Diddy. But after learning about the business, which they should have did first, now you're upset. So come on, man. Jay Bush, put your comment in there again, homie. Marcus G says free Diddy and free Suge. LK Schaefer says, yeah, Suge Knight is down here in San Diego, California, doing his time at Donovan State Prison. Thanks for the info. At least someone's honest. Man, I try to be as honest as I can. Shout out to you, Elka. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Rufus Castor says, one hit song can pay for all that stuff you talking about Diddy spending. No, you're wrong. Diddy is a damn thief and a woman. You're wrong, sir. You're wrong. One hit song can pay for what? You're wrong. Hypnotic Mods. What's up, big dog? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Listen, follow my Instagram, topflight_TV. If you don't mind, man, I appreciate you. NYCBK Hound. Look like you be playing. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. Let's knock it off, man. Brian Keys. They didn't, but why indeed was trying to buy the ish back, but Puff fake. What do you mean fake? See, it's so easy to sit back and just talk when you don't own somebody's publishing. I want you to imagine you take a group like the Locks, you invest 400,000 in them, right? Just throw that number out there. You invest 400,000 into the Locks. You didn't get your money back, okay? But you have their publishing. Why the fuck would you sell that to somebody? It don't make no sense, man. Jesse L said there's people that actually like Diddy for real. Well, the thing is, Jesse, what we're doing on this platform is we're being objective. We're not jumping the gun. We're not convicting people before they're found guilty. So it's not about liking him or not liking him. I could say the same. There's people that dislike Diddy. He never did anything to you. Why do you dislike him? So I'm just saying, we're just being objective over here. That's what we do. The troll on patrol says, "I believe Diddy got bodies, bro. I believe it too. I believe. I believe. No, let me say this. What if he did, man? What if he did? Isn't that what we revere? Don't we revere stuff like that? Don't we revere, the King Vons and the YMW Mellies? That's what's crazy. Hey Jesse, let me ask you a question, Jesse. Do you like YMW Melly? Do you like King Von? See, the crazy part is you can literally, yeah, press one if I'm telling the truth. You can literally be a known serial killer. You can kill all the black people you want, and people will buy your records. They'll go to your shows. They will pay. They will play your music in the car with your girlfriends on the way to the club. Y'all be jamming to real live serial killers that had killed a lot of black people. Y'all don't give a fuck about that. I don't want to hear shit about Diddy. I don't want to hear shit about Diddy. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm gonna mess my monetization up because y'all gonna piss me off ahead. Y'all don't care about life, cuz. I don't want to hear about that, dog. Come on, cuz. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all get on here all high and mighty. People like Diddy. I don't mean to talk about you, Shawty. I'm just saying the sentiment of the people. You dig? The sentiment of certain people, man. Hypocrites. Diddy goes upside Cassie head. Y'all want to put him in jail for life. King Von unalives supposedly 10 to 13 people, and that makes y'all love him. Hmm? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. YNW Melly, allegedly, but the evidence says he took out his two best friends. But y'all love that. Y'all love that. Y'all love that, don't you? I don't want to hear shit about that, y'all. You dig? Marcus G says Cassie should have ducked. Her reflexes weren't on point. I don't want to laugh at that girl. Look, Cassie needs to be arrested as well, though. She needs to be arrested as well. You dig? She participated. Listen, where the girl Danielle? Listen, Cassie participated in the trafficking. Do you know that? Cassie participated in the trafficking. She was a part of all that. She got to pick which male prostitute she wanted. She's guilty of the same thing. If Diddy's guilty, guess who else is guilty? Miss Cassie Ventura. Hmm? Jesse L says, I don't like that people are in prison because of this either, though. No doubt, sweetheart. Look, I ain't mean to come down on you. Listen, it really isn't you. It's really just the hypocrisy of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like it's amazing to me. The bloggers, the celebrities, everybody that's acting high and mighty and self-righteous because Diddy caught a case, but they condone and they love violence and they love black destruction. You dig? So it's just funny to me, man. Lloyd Banks says his bodyguard is guilty as well. He's seen everything and never said nothing, and he was an officer security guard. The troll patrol says Cassie's too cute to go to jail. Hey, I ain't gonna front though, but Cassie came out home. I had the biggest crush on Cassie. My God. For a long time, I had a crush on Cassie. I was jealous of Daddy. That nigga, man. Like, come on, cuz. Yeah. Yeah, cuz Shawty was like that. She was like that. You dig? Yeah. Yeah. Sure enough. I ain't mean to do that. Oh, my man. Okay. He was crazy over Slim, man. He was crazy over Slim. But you gotta remember, man. The troll patrol says Gene Deal was he at fault. Gene Deal was another clout chaser. Gene Deal was another clout chaser. You dig? Gene Deal's been caught. He's been caught in a couple of his lies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he tells all lies, but all these people are the same. Choke no joke. Gene Deal, Jaguar Wright. Only person that is really authentic with it is probably Roger Bonds. I don't know if you know who Roger Bonds is. I met Roger Bonds. I did an event with Roger Bonds in Miami. I was at the same event he was at, in, like a showcase. And I didn't know who he was, but they all walked in together, and we knew some of the people in their entourage. And he's the only one that keeps it reality. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of those three, they mix the truth with lies. Jesse L says, so anyone like Diddy's music? I'm just saying it's horrible. Well, listen, Diddy, nobody really ever rocked with Diddy's music. Like his solo stuff, we never really it was a song on No Way Out, I think it was. Or it was P. Diddy and the Fam. One of those albums. It was one song on there we used to bump in my neighborhood. Uh Joint with Genuine. That was dope. But other than that, Victory, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, we didn't never rock with Diddy's solo music. But to say Diddy's music it's a very wide situation. Like Diddy's music is more money, more problems. Diddy's music is he was a producer. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff we hear on the radio is Diddy's music. Marcus G says, take that. I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Yeah, and look, that joint was hard though. That joint with Mace, that can't nobody stop me. That was hard. I like that song. Fred Dorsey says, do you think other celebrities are involved in S trafficking? Well, let's talk about it. See, the general public, the problem is when y'all hear the word S trafficking, a lot of y'all think, and I say this all the time, a lot of y'all think that there's a bunch of people tied up in an 18-wheeler somewhere. That's not what they're saying. They're saying people who basically have connections to other people and they'll pay a girl or a guy or whatever the case is to go do sexual favors with other people. You understand? It's not the S trafficking that y'all are thinking about. That's why I have a problem with this case. You understand? Um, if Diddy had company over, special guests, some ambassadors from Dubai, and they were at Diddy's house, Diddy would say, I'm gonna get my man laid. Huh? Shorty, come here. I got you. Come on over here. Take care of my man. That's what they're talking about. And that's why I don't like this case. That's why I don't like this case, dog, because what the hell? Like it's like getting your man a lap dance from the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Fred Dorsey says, nah, just giving them a plane ticket to another state. Yeah, and that too. BD8 says, I don't know why people act like they didn't like more money, more problems. Jesse L says, thank you, Bria. I've said that 20 times already. Everyone else mad at it too. What did you say? Bria, what did Bria say? Well, Texas Bama. That's some women shit. Y'all gotta understand, we live in OnlyFans society now. We live in OnlyFans culture now. Like you be hard pressed to find a female who's not an S worker. You be, what are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? Like all day long, you can go on Facebook and you can see people defending S work, putting their link in. Huh? This is my link. Huh? This thing is so much. This thing is so much accepted. So why I don't? It's definitely not. It's a man and woman thing. This is the oldest profession in the history of America, man. Prostitution. OnlyFans. If you put a video up of you doing having relations, right, and you sell that, what is that called? What is that called? We live in a society where women are telling us if we don't pay for everything, don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me if you're not paying for everything. Bria Cox says, Jesse L, you're so welcome. You spoke truth, so people don't be mad at all. Truth is truth. What did you say that was truth, Bria? I missed it, babe. I missed it. Johnny Doe says, Zeke trash. I'm a Cowboy fan, but yeah, trash. Yeah, you're talking about football. I'm not talking about football. Dark Norm says, BS about Obama. Obama is one of the best presidents we've had. Obama can kick rock, can kick rocks. The troll on patrol says Hugh Hefner flew out all the P stars. Why Diddy can't? Yeah, come on, cuz. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Hugh Hefner did nothing different than P Diddy. I don't care what none of y'all say. He probably did worse, and he was an American hero. He was an American hero. You dig? Yeah, listen, man. I see. I'm on ground zero, man. I see it. Oh, I'm sure y'all see it too. Um, that's why I'm baffled. I don't understand. I don't get it. Why everybody's so appalled? We live in a society where it is transitional. It's transactional. You know what I'm saying? Pay for my stuff, or else you can't talk to me. Um, the music on the radio. You know, they calling you brokies if you don't fund their debauchery. Their debauchery. If you don't fund a chick's debauchery, you're going to be called brokey. Okay. Um, and I'm not mad at none of that. I'm not mad at the chicks. I'm not mad at what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have a problem with this case, man. Ukraine is in the building. What's up, Ukraine? Jack the Gamer says, "Why you look like a gangster? You should be an engineer and talk without the. I don't. Am I talking with a thug accent? I'm trying to pronounce my words correctly, sir. I don't know where you getting that from, sir. Um, one day we got to talk about that, y'all. One day we got to break that down. We got to really break down the culture and how do we have room. Yeah, Texas. I don't judge, man. I don't judge. I don't judge the S workers. If you got an OnlyFans, I say get to it. The only thing I got issue is with um the ladies with kids. That's the only thing that I was give. I would look at kind of funny, like Shawty, like you got kids, baby, like relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Might want to go check out some other work. You know what I'm saying? Because your kids is gonna grow up one day and they're gonna see. They're gonna go to school like your mother's on OnlyFans. They ain't getting the train. They running the train on your mother on OnlyFans. Like, but I guess it's only for small money, so it's not a big deal. But when Diddy does it, it's like go to jail for life. Come on, man. Bria Cox says, "Oh, top flight." I was saying that I'm on the fence about Gene. I like him and all, but I feel like he's complicit because he was there, didn't say or do anything. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like Gene. I've always liked Gene. I've been listening to Gene for 10 years. But Gene was not on this 10 years ago. Y'all listen close. Go back to Gene's old videos. Um, Gene was only talking about the big situation. He wasn't talking about all this new information. He did mention the LGBTQ activity that Diddy would do. But as far as the Rico, uh, all this crazy, he wasn't really on that like that. You know what I'm saying? This is, yeah, yeah. But I've been listening to Gene for a long. I like Gene. You know what I'm saying? He was on what was it, Murder Rap? He was on one of those documentaries. Yeah, man. Um, but yeah, a lot of stuff that Diddy's in prison for. A lot of y'all are going. I don't want to say y'all, but a lot of people are going to go and do the same thing this weekend. They're gonna get a bottle of Don Julio. They're gonna put it on their head, and they're gonna have it's gonna be debauchery. You dig? Your girlfriend is gonna leave with such and such, or y'all both going over to such and such's house, and y'all gonna have a freak off. Okay, come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. Yeah, man. BDH, man. Tap in, brother. We do this at least once a week, man. I'm gonna probably start going live even more. Jack the Gamer. People attack all the stars, but I don't think it's the truth. It might be fact is they have billions of dollars. It's easy to protagonists and pretend they have, come on, cuz, like, come on, man. Like, yeah, yeah. Texas Bama says, yeah, it's a lot of super freaks out here. Absolutely. It is. And I think everybody, I don't know about, I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but a lot of us have had our have had our phases. You know what I'm saying? Like we were all young at a point in time. We were all young and single. You know what I'm saying? So the problem is Diddy, he should have sat his ass down at a point in time. He should have got a wife, right? He should, I can't tell a man what he should have done, but when you're in Hollywood and you got that much money, you really gotta play it safe. You know what I'm saying? He should have got a wife and sat his ass down and got old and just relaxed and enjoyed his goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? Um, Jesse L says people get bored with money. Yeah, true. That's true. They do. I don't see how. It's so much to do. It's so much you can do with money, man. You dig? Final Spoon says the worst horror movie I've watched is A Woman Without Makeup. Okay, I don't do that to the ladies, man. We love the ladies with or without makeup. I actually like women a lot when they don't have makeup on. To be honest with you, you dig? Listen, though, I gotta go get my kids from school, and I appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and please go follow my Instagram. It is top flight underscore TV. If you want IG. All right, all right, man. Listen, appreciate y'all. Thank you, Bria. Y'all have a good day, man. We out of here. Texas Bama, have a good day.